was a major chemical fire in a little town called Shepherd, a few miles away from Longhorn Lester's. And so they shut the entire freeway down. And so all traffic's being diverted along our stretch of highway.
Yeah.
Scary thing is, I never knew we lived anywhere near any kind of a factory or a plant that had potential to pollute the atmosphere with agents, chemical agents. Did you?
No, I certainly didn't know. And
I thought that was only something in the big cities.
well, I like, we know where a lot of it is down south by Pasadena and Deer Park and that
South
type
Houston.
of thing. Yeah, but like up here, I had no idea there was a chemical plant and that we would be in range of something like this happening.
Anyway, we got to go shelter in place. We got to shelter in place. Hey folks, Lester here, and it's a lot noisier around today than what it normally is. Now, of course, our road, Taylor Lake Road, is very quiet, but the noise that you hear is on the main road, which is about, I don't know, half a mile that way. There was a horrible explosion in some kind of a factory or a plant, and it ended up to where there may have been some chemicals released. So they've diverted all of the traffic off of the highway and sent them around these back roads.
US 59 shut down from Livingston to Shepherd
To get back to the freeway. And so it's a pretty noisy day today. Jamie and I were coming back from our Waco trip. We got caught up in all that mess. We're fine. A lot of folks were messaging, worried about us. Woo, that wind is something fierce though. No, they weren't real sure at first what types of chemicals were in the air. So they pretty much had everyone go to a shelter in place. They've since figured out that there's nothing toxic and nothing, is it called carcinogenic, in the air. So now it's just a matter of smoke. You don't want to be in the smoke if you have any kind of respiratory illnesses and whatnot. So we're all just kind of taking it easy. It's a beautiful day as far as temperature, so it wasn't a problem to turn off and shut down the air. But what I'm doing this morning, this afternoon rather, it's just afternoon, is I'm gathering up all of my feed bowls. Hi, sweet girl. I'm going to gather up all of my feed bowls. But guys, we have to do a deworming. It's that time of year. Everyone knows that with the season, the changes of the season, and we're just now into fall, it's time for us to do a good deworming. And we bought a deworming formula, one that we've never bought before. But what I have to do is mix it by pounds and then drop off the containers for all of the babies based on their body weight. Now, we don't know the exact body weight, so we're doing a whole bunch of guesstimating and estimating and all of that fun stuff today. But guys, join me. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. And then we're even going to take some over to drop off for that big galoot moo at the other property. And possibly, okay. Girls, you're not hungry. You just wanted to come say hello to Daddy. I get it. Such a sweet girls. All the crows are here too. So everyone's doing fine, my friends. And for those who've been concerned because you saw the news, we got quite a few messages this morning. Thank y'all for worrying about us. But we are good, and we're able to go back out. There's no reason for us to be worried. The animals are fine. I do feel horrible for the people who were in that vicinity and those that were affected by the actual explosion. All right, so we mixed the dewormer with some sweet feed and some cubes. Now it's all mixed together. And so if you look at it real good, you can see, well, there's the cubes, obviously. And then here, you can see in this right here, there's some sweet feed, and then all those little gray type things are a part of the dewormer solution. So when we feed that, he will get all he needs. That's going to be 1 meal. What's that weigh, about 25 pounds?
Right around in there.
Yeah, so that's good. So he's going to eat 25 pounds of grain a day. All right, well, while we're here, let's go ahead and do an overall welfare check. Even though I don't have to, I already know everyone's doing great. But Trudy's out in the pond. She's like, hey, Dad, water's not too cold yet, even though we had some cold weather. Look how pretty this looks. I know I videoed it once before. We haven't talked about it. But, hey, sweetie. Hi, Trudy love. Really? I'm trying to say hello to my sweet pig, Trudy. Don't bite her. Thank you. Hey, sweetie. All of it. Oh, baby, you want me to love you? Can I love on you a little bit, sweetie? Oh, my gosh, everybody. She's such a sweet girl. I would walk in, Trudy. I don't want to get eaten up by the geese. Let me walk in with her for a minute. Oh, my Lord. Oh, no, Ellie. Ellie, I'm so sorry. He escaped. You got him? Ellie, look behind you. Trudy, sweetie, sweet love. I've come to love on your belly. Would you like some loving? This was for loving for Trudy. Do not. Y'all don't gotta be so mean. I'm gonna stand over on this side so Trudy can protect me from all of the geese. Hi, babies. How's everybody doing? Sissy? Well, I can see one thing. We ain't got no babies. I might as well just stop talking about it because there's no babies here, y'all. There's no babies here. Oh my gosh. What's this little munchkin doing? Hey, little boy. Hey, Finn. What's he doing? Are you that hungry? Are you so hungry you can't even talk to Daddy? I'll have to talk to LE about getting him scheduled for a vet visit. Look at that. Look at that. That tells you right there that it's time. Now, I have done banding. If you guys remember, back in the older days, we used to band ourselves, and we never had a problem or an issue with it. All the way around, and you gotta use your fingers. All the way around, and you gotta use your fingers. That ought to teach you. Did you feel that?
Are you okay?
We're trying to do this one. We got it in the gonads on his own.
What's going on, guys? LE here. As you can see, I'm with Brady and Manny, acting a fool right now. But, you know, I just wanted to preface this video by saying that it may not be kid-friendly, and it may be difficult to watch, especially if you're a dude. So, you know, if you're a parent with a young child watching, then I guess just proceed with caution.
We got a little bit worried one year whenever my dad did a band. Ooh, oh Lord. We got worried one year when my dad did some banding. What in the world is this? When my dad did some banding and his little goat got sick. I think that it must have been a bad, I mean, I'm not saying my dad did a bad job, but if you're not careful, you gotta be real careful. And I forgot what goat that was. But maybe it was Pickles. But my dad did his own banding, and somehow it didn't work out right. And so we had to take the band off, which was not easy. Hey, sweetie. And so since then, we've just not did our own. We thought, you know what? If we can afford the vet, let's just have the vet do it. Just better safe than sorry. And so, why are you following me around for? You don't got to follow me around. Yeah, I know that you're here. I know I'm in your pasture, and it's too early to eat. It's way too early to eat. We need another water hose here, or we need to cut that one right about there and just enough to flip it. Trudy, don't knock your water over, sweetie. Okay. All right, friends. Well, everyone is doing great over here. Please don't ask about this. I am going to redo it one day. I do have plans to redo the entire thing, and I have some really good ideas. Just haven't started that yet. Let's walk over and visit with that sweet girl over there. We'll make our way towards the back where we're going to check up on Okie Dokie. and family. You want some more loving. She ain't got enough loving yet. Lay down. Lay down. You want to lay down? Lay down, baby. No, she doesn't want to lay down. She just wants me to love on her while she's standing. All right, come on. I hear you. I hear you, sweetie. Hi, baby. Hello, my sweet girl. You liking it living here? You liking it? Are you liking it a lot, sweetie? You're so pretty. Such a pretty girl. You guys are never going to believe how gentle Ellie and Megan have made Okie Dokie. This little alpaca is something else. Now, I want to warn you about something that I read. And it's about male alpacas. And some of you guys may know more about this than I do. I've only begun to hear about it. But they're born with a special incisor tooth that is made to help them. Here we go. You ready to hear this? It's made to help them castrate. Yes, they will castrate other males. And so Okie Dokie is in fact a male. And so I told Ellie just to be very aware and very cautious, because even though that may be a natural thing for them to do in nature, to me it just sounds barbaric. And I would hate if something like that should happen and Ernie ends up trying to take care of Okie Dokie himself, and we, you know, have to end up with an infection of some sort, or we end up losing this sweet baby, because he is precious. You want to come over here and love on Daddy? I don't think I get near as much loving as what everyone else does. I'm going to say that, and it's true. I don't get near as much loving as everyone else around here. And I know a lot is because I'm a man, and my voice is loud, my voice is deep. Well, deep-ish. It's not deep, but it's deep-ish. Oh, Lord. Trudy will love me. Sweetie, I don't know what you want from me, baby. I'll give you all the loving you want. You just gotta lay down for me. I can't walk around loving you. Or do I? Do I just walk around loving her the whole time? I guess I'll just have to walk around and love on her the whole time. Okay, keep walking. I'll just keep loving. But this little alpaca has been known to literally walk up to everybody else. I've only got one walk up so far. I got one walk up. And it was the sweetest day for a walk up. I was making a video for a lady. A sweet lady named Sonia. And I tell you what, the day that I needed a walk up visit the most was the day I got one. But ever since then, a walk up is far and in between. And then the rule is you cannot walk up on him. He can walk up on you if he wants to. Yes, you can. You can walk up on me if you want to, but the rule is no one can walk up on you. That's what Mama says anyway. Well, guys, I'm not gonna keep you guys, keep you holding on. Sweetie, you don't get that kind of food. You don't get that kind of food. You don't need it. And then, so you all said, Lester, you said he needs 50 pounds of food. Yes, he does need 50 pounds of food a day, but 25 will come from his grains, and then 25 will come from that roll of hay we set out over there, and then the other will come from whatever grass he can garnish off the pasture here. So he'll get plenty.
Don't let your troubles fester. Come watch Longhorn Lester.
Yeah, something like that.